Back now at 7:43 with the Today exclusive. First Lady Michelle Obama was out promoting her book, American Grown, on Tuesday at a bookstore in Washington. And following the event, she sat down with iVillage's Kelly Wallace for a wide-ranging conversation.
An unbelievable story out of Cleveland. 3 women found after being held in captivity, it seems, for 10 years. As a mother, what goes through your mind when you hear that story?
My heart just, it swells up with relief. Because just to imagine first losing a child and not knowing whether they're alive or dead or in harm's way, and to be holding out hope for a decade and to finally have those prayers answered is just probably the best Mother's Day gift or gift that these families will receive.
Much of the nation, as for you as well, has been focused on Boston. I'm curious, how did you talk to Malia and Sasha about this?
I assure them that there's no reason for them to live in fear. That they should be proud Americans and they should embrace this country. And, what we should look at is the beauty of what comes out of people in times of tragedy, how people become heroes and they turn into givers and they sacrifice. And I want my daughters and all our children to be reminded of that, even in times of tragedy.
You might have heard news about Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey, who has revealed that he had lap band surgery. He said he did this really at the urging of his wife and his kids, who were concerned about his long-term health. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I think that that's a very personal matter. It's something between the governor and his family, and I try not to comment on people's personal choices. I think Governor Christie is terrific, and his family is wonderful, and I, wish them the best. The one thing that I will say is that there are millions of people like the governor who struggle with adulthood obesity. And that's one of the reasons why I think Let's Move is so important, because, we want to start working with kids when they're young so that they don't have these challenges when they get older.
What kind of response have you gotten from the book?
The response has been really good because there's a little bit of something in there for everyone. It's a beautiful picture book. There are also wonderful recipes and really great tips about how to start your own garden.
A lot of the book, of course, is promoting healthy eating, one of your major passions. Is there any misconception that was out there in a way about your work and your motivations that you might think has been kind of eliminated or put to rest by this book?
Well, we do talk about Let's Move, and once people really hear what our goals are, they understand that this is about giving parents choices and the information to make the right choices. We talk about simple ways that parents can get kids up and moving. It's really about information. It's not government telling people what to do.
And that was the First Lady with iVillage's Kelly Wallace. And we should mention the proceeds from American Grown go to the National Park Foundation and will be used to promote gardening and healthy eating programs across the country.